Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Xy'mox fight in Sepulcher of the First Ones on normal and heroic difficulty. You're not crazy, we did just fight this guy 2 raids ago, but he's got some new moves now, and also some of the same moves. Nathria veterans might remember Dimensional Tear. It'll pick 2 targets, and after 8 seconds, they'll drop a pair of portals that we can use to survive other mechanics. In testing, sticking 1 in the middle and 1 on the edge did just fine. Later in the fight, other setups could be needed, but putting the portals far from each other is usually a good start. Rings will spawn and collapse inwards. Those will almost certainly kill you if you touch them. Luckily, you can use the portals we laid down to bypass the line. The rings may also expand out or take other patterns later on, but you're generally going to use the portals to get through it. Tanks may remember Glyph of Location. It marks the tank with a 5-second debuff that they need to run away from the raid before it explodes. Unlike last time, it will yoink the raid in after it pops, just to make sure everyone's awake. That yoink can happen during a ring shrink, so the tank should aim to be both on the safe side and also far from others when they explode. Hyperlight Spark Nova puts circles under feet and then pings around some damage, spread out a little bit for that, and Gunship Barrage makes swirls to dodge throughout the fight. At 75% and again at 50%, Xy'mox activates the big relic in the middle and we get an ad phase. The boss is basically immune during this and the raid will take increasing raid damage until all of the ads are dead. Acolyte ads will supercharge themselves with Hyperlight Ascension if they get to full energy. You want to kill them before they get to that point. They do need to be tagged and they will also aim a massive blast frontal cone with a stacking debuff. Tanks should point them away from people and tank swap if your stacks start to hurt. Spellslinger ads cast Debilitating Ray, which hurts and slows down the target. That can be interrupted, so use your kicks. Finish all of the ads to stop the pulsing raid damage and get back to fighting the boss. On normal, that's it. On heroic, he jazzes it up with continuum stasis traps that will stun you if you step in them. Don't step in those unless you have a stun break like the humanoid racial. If the floor gets too cluttered, someone with a mobile immunity like a paladin bubble can just run around and pop them all. And that's Xy'mox in Sepulcher of the First Ones. Thanks for watching, I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.